Okay, so now we're going to be updating the read node. And basically all what that is stuff we've been doing before. We're collecting data with the OS library, and we're setting knob values, which you can see we've been doing quite a bit here with this function and whatnot. So we're using the same things. This one's a little bit lengthy, so again, we're going to want to collect all our data on the knobs. So I'm going to go, it's pretty much that my list again, but I should put this in a global, it's smarter to put this in a global variable because you use this. So that's how I do it. Once we go into setting up the library and translating this, so this runs on when you update nuke, that's where we're going to put that. So for now, just to get this function running, just to be safe, because this is already in memory, I'm sure. And alright, so we want to start the path. So my path equals, and we already, is it rendered? Yeah, it's rendered. Yes. Alright, so now we can build the path. So we want to loop through and then collect all the data. So this is basically if the knob exists. That's just sort of like a redundancy check. And so we're going to just join them all together. Like this. And so this is going to loop through all the knobs, and it's going to append them to my path. And there we'll just do a print message. Alright, so there you go. That's pretty much it. That collects all your data. So I think we can run this. Let's go just to test, print my path. And do that. There we go. There is our path. Perfect. So now we can collect, now that we have that going, we can go in and we can collect directories. So let's just put a double check there and collect the EXRs. So basically, give me all the files in this directory, and anything that ends with EXR, return to me. Alright, so the next thing I'm going to want is well, I have to build these stars in here because it's going to, the way I have the EXRs ordered, it's like the file name and then it's padded with numbers. So I'm going to have to build that now. And so let's just, actually let's go here. Oh, there's only one file in this directory, but you can see how this EXR named, it's 0062. So that's how my padding, I've padded my frames. And so in order to do that, let's make a variable called file format. And what we're going to do is we're going to split on the period. And so what that's going to do is it's going to take the file name, thing called again? UpdateReadNode. So there we go. So that gets me my file name. And the file name, and then there's the number, and then there's the frame number, and then there's the extension. So what I want to do is I want to replace that that number with this. And then put it back together. And let's see what we have there. Oh, I made a mistake. I bet you it's not evaluating because of this. Never mind. It's not that at all. There's my mistake. List out of range. Oh, here we are. This was silly here. I want to do one there. And let's see how this goes out. There we go. So there's our file. And what we can do there is now we can join it to the path name that we've constructed before. So I'm going to go file name and then join it up. So join needs an array. And there we go. And so let's print file name. And there's our file name. Excellent. So now we just have to, there's a couple of other things that we want, and I'm going to copy them in because it's a bit lengthy to type and I got to do it twice. So this is to get the minimum frame. Let's just expand that a little bit. And this is what I did. I'm basically filtering, you know, it's the 4-pad file name. So this is a quick, well, I wouldn't say quick, but it gets it done, is it converts the numbers in, like the string number, like 0062, into the integer, and it looks at the first EXR. And then obviously the next one to get the max frame. So this is giving us ability to set the frame range. Here's our max frame range, and you can see I do the same thing on the last in the sequence. So that -1 in array, that looks at the last element. So Python gives you a really handy way to just look at the elements in reverse, which is awesome. And then what we can do, now that we have that information, we can set. And oh, I've just seen a optimization here that I can make. Oh, I wonder why I have it like that. Join my path. That shouldn't be working at all. Holy smokes. Interesting. Yeah. Wow. Well, we're going to have to see about that. Oh, that's what it is. File format. Oh, file name. Yeah, file name would work. That was totally just another way of doing it. But if I put in that, oh no, it is file name. That's so weird. I'm gonna have to look into that. So that sets the file name, and then I'm gonna have to, and then there's first, and then we can set that value to min frame, and then just copy that one down. And another thing actually I'm gonna do is I'm going to, oh, this is getting too long. We're at 10 minutes now. Alright, so there's the last frame, and also I want to figure out, what I recommend, I'm not going to do it in this video, but also putting this, instead of error, putting it on black. Because, you know, in this sequence, as you can see, I have frame range here at 155, right? Well, I don't want my frames erroring out when I'm on frame 100. And so once this is done, the way I have it in the code, I'm going to just copy it in the library. We rearrange it. I put the update read node. We'll give it a try here. Update read node n. So, oh, we do it here. So after that for loop runs, we update the read node. So let's so there we go. And whoa. And where is this? Okay, so I've updated my functions, and now I'm going to add a knob change, and let's see if this works. Oh. Bam, set. Oh, I should do that original frame range too, but I don't think it needs it. There we go. There we have it. So let's see if, and yep, it switches. Awesome. So there we go. There's the function. So the next step is to take what we've done here, and we want to put it in some startup scripts. And so this launches every time we open up a nuke, and we permanently have it available for our project. So I'll walk through how to do that. Thanks for watching.